Hey everybody, Michael Hellickson with Club Wealth. I just wanted to reach out to you here on Lab Coat Agents today to talk about client events and how important they are. You know, it's interesting, everybody wants to figure out how do I get more referral business? And the answer is simple, and it's client events. Interestingly, you don't have to do a ton more than that. Now, there's certainly things that you can do in addition to client events that will help you to grow your referral-based business, but the linchpin and the key to getting more referral business is literally just as simple as doing more client events. I'll give you an example. 5 years ago, the average real estate agent got 61% of their business through repeat referral, past clients, sphere of influence, that whole thing. Right? We're going to lump them all in and we're going to call them referral-based business. So 61% of the average agent's business 5 years ago came from that sort of business. Interestingly, this year that number fell to 44%. And the reason is all the pressure from online marketing, and what's happening is people are going online and they're investigating a house online, and then they contact that agent, they go out and they look at it, and this all happens before they even tell their friends they're looking for a home. So that's changed the dynamic, but that doesn't mean that referral-based business is dead. In specific, when you look at client events, here's how you get the most out of them. By doing a client event, well, I'll give you an example. Christy Lundy, right? One of our coaches in San Diego, California. Christy is a wonderful person, had never done client events before. She was doing more, expireds and FSBO business and stuff like that. And we found out as we analyzed her business that 90% of her effort was being spent on those things, and 90% of her results were coming from referral and repeat clients. So we switched it and we started saying, well, let's spend more time, effort, and energy on our sphere of influence, our referral business, and less on the expireds and FSBOs. And as we did that, that number shot up. And so she did her very first client event, never done one before. And when she did her first client event, she followed our checklist. And if you want the checklist, go to clubwealth.com, go to our blog, and you can find the client event blog there. But understand that in this checklist, she just literally followed the checklist. And it's not very hard, it's very simple. And she had 40 people come out to her very first client event. Now, 40 may not sound like a big number to you, but here's what's really interesting. What's really interesting is that in those 40 people, she did 5 transactions from that one client event, and 4 of those 5 people didn't even show up to the client event. What's really interesting is where she got those clients was when she was making the calls ahead of the event, they would say, well, gosh, we're not going to be able to come to your event, but our kids were thinking about buying a house. Could you help them out? And that snowballed, and she ended up literally doing 5 transactions out of that one client event. So here's the story. Number one, I want you to do 4 client events per year. Very simple, just 4 client events per year. They don't have to be expensive. It can be as cheap as a barbecue in your backyard. Very simple. Next, I want you to make sure that you watch the video that I'm going to do for lab coats, and there's also going to be a similar one on the Club Wealth website. But I want you to make sure that you watch the video. We're going to be doing a webinar with Nick and Tristan here. I believe it's next week. But watch the video or be on the webinar live so that I can go deep over a longer period of time on all of the things that you can do to increase your repeat and referral business, specifically through client events. Have a great day, everybody. I appreciate you watching. Again, my name is Michael Hellickson with Club Wealth Coaching and Consulting, and remember, you are world class.